So we've come to the biggest biker rally in the Southern Hemisphere without a bike. I wish this friggin' road would piss off. We are at the world's steepest street. Have a look at this.
So
now the GoPro's not going to show how steep this is, but that is ridiculous. So, the steepest street in the world.
It's crazy.
Hey?
I'm scared to drive up there. I don't think you're supposed to drive up there.
Of course you are. Imagine a billy cart here. Or a skateboard. Imagine coming down on that other skateboard.
you'd need a goddamn airbag at the end, mate, wouldn't you? Jeez.
Let's drive up it.
And down.
Alright, we're about to drive up the world's steepest street. Let's go. Made it. And now the view from the top.
Boy,
Yes?
last year I ran Lombard Street.
Yes?
Let's do it. See you at the bottom. Holy shit! Stop. At one stage, I couldn't stop. I go on, little leg, stop. Those bionic hips would do a wonderful job. Now I need a rest.
Yeah, this is for a bloody cool looking train station. This has got to be the best train station I've ever seen. How nice is that? That's Dunedin train station. How cool is that? That's one very good looking train station, let me tell you. What do you think of that? No, idiot.
That's where I went.
I just love how everything's so clean.
Yeah,
Huh? We've finally made it to windy Invercargill. And we're at the Burt Munro rally. What do you reckon so far?
good. I want that.
Yeah, we're not getting that.
Oh, come on.
Look what the friggin' groovy ghoul is. It is pretty cool though.
It is very cool.
When it comes to the building, DH4 by him have the most complete.
Oh, man, I can fall asleep big time on that.
What?
I can fall asleep big time there. Look.
So, we've come to the biggest biker rally in the Southern Hemisphere without a bike. So that's one thing that's probably not the greatest thing. So to give you the whole backstory, we wanted to come on motorbikes, but they just weren't available. Apparently it's peak time, so we got them we haven't got them for the rally, but we pick them up after the rally. We pick them up in Queenstown, and then off we go around around the island. We're in the South Island, so we're going to be a great trip. But so far, we've made it all the way down from Christchurch all the way down the bottom. So we travelled the whole distance from top to bottom, which took us about
4 hours?
no, it was about 5 or 6 hours today, and a few hours yesterday. And tonight we're at the drags, and we always like the drags because it's always good fun. It's open to all bikes, so you got Harleys, Indians, Yamahas, Suzukis, the whole lot.
No scooters, John.
No scooters. Actually, it might even be scooters, but there's all sorts of stuff here. So let's go check it out and see what's going on.
This is Big Nick.
Big Nick.
Yeah, boy.
So you come here. Was this your first one? Or
This is my first Burt Munro, brother.
It's definitely my first one. I can tell you that right
good
now.
on you. Yeah,
You having a good
on you.
time?
Loving it, loving
Yeah?
it. Look, I'm part of a Facebook group.
Yep.
And these Southlanders
Yep.
offered me their caravan out of the blue. They said, come on down. Half the price of accommodation anywhere in town.
How good's that?
Dude, they're looking after me beautiful, mate. They've given me a garage with a full camera set up and everything from my bike.
Yep.
I can set up. It's
How good.
amazing.
So what are you riding?
Victory Vision.
Victory Vision. Nice. What colour?
Black.
Black. Oh, excuse me.
Of
Once
course, come
once
on
you've
now.
had black, you never go back. That's the way it is. Now, we're bumped into Kenny again. Kenny, we met him at Tail and Bend. Now, Kenny, is it true this is the biggest biker rally
Yes.
in the Southern Hemisphere?
Yes.
Is that right?
That's dead
And how many
right.
times have you been in?
17 years now. This is the 17th Burt Munro challenge, and we've been here for 17 of them.
So you're an absolute veteran of the...
Oh, I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is. That's what I say. It's the best. If you're into motorcycling, this is every day. There's a different event, and it's just, it's amazing.
I just got one of these out there. It's summer, yeah?
Yeah, this is the Invercargill summer.
I'm just wondering why the fuck it's 15 degrees, Kenny.
Yeah, well, it's the old thing, you know, like the old sort of rain stone. If it's dry, it's going to rain. If it's wet, it is raining. Yeah, and most of the time it's either blowing in between, just to keep you honest.
Well, if you look at us above, there's sun on us, but trust me, it is freezing. It is
Yeah.
freezing here.
I
Yeah,
just saw a brass monkey walk past with a welder.
a few years ago, no lies, there was icebergs floating past out
course
there,
it would
and
be.
it was literally like being here was like being in a blast freezer. These were like, I mean, these icebergs were that big that a couple flew out on a helicopter and got married on one. They were big icebergs.
What is going on in New Zealand?
Oh, look. Well, the thing is, it always comes from somewhere else.
That was a bit of a fizzer, that one. I think the Harley might have jumped the gun. I saw a red light flash
Did
there.
ya?
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
Not like us Harley guys to cheat, mate. He was just premature, that's all.
Rightio, mate. First day at the rally.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate, the drags were great, but just a little bit of a cool breeze off Antarctica.
Holy shit.
Hey, I saw a brass monkey walking around with his legs crossed. So
Is it? I mean, is it me? Or like, is this like? It's just. I can't believe it's summer.
And it's like 9 o'clock at night and they're still running up and down the track. It's still daylight. Well, that's what they said, mate, in Antarctica it's light 24 hours a day, so we can't be that far from it, that's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Hey.
I've been this cold for a long time. Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go and have a warm meal.
Day 2 at the racetrack.
Thank Christ it's a bit warmer. Huh?
Just.
Yesterday was freaking horridly cold, but
We still got tonight to go.
yep, much better tonight. We don't even know what we're doing today. We're just going to go down to a place called the Bluff, have a look around there.
And we're going to Fatty Pines. Is that what it's called?
It's not called that,
What
but-
is it?
I don't know what it's called, but it's not called Fatty Pies. Anyway, Elaine just making up her own story. It's not that. We're just here at the campground for the Burt Munro challenge, and we're going to see if we can buy some merchandise. Elaine's just made up her own whole new chain of stores. It's good. All right, let's go. So here we are at the campground. As you can see, all the punters are camped and doing their thing. So, how have we enjoyed camping?
Oh, brilliant. I love camping.
Yeah.
Something I just aspire to do every day.
Is camp?
Camp.
That's not happening, trust me. What'd you get?
I got a beanie, a Burt Munro beanie, because it's going to be freezing tonight.
I got a t-shirt, because I just need more t-shirts.
I can't see.
Look like, just like Burt Munro.
And it's called not Fatty's Pie, it's Fat Bastard's Pie.
Well, there you go.
Just
See?
found out.
Got my t-shirt. So I've contributed to the event. Oh, and a patch. I got a patch as well. Got that patch, which is a pretty cool looking patch. I'll tell you what, the merch sells out pretty quick. It's only day 2 here and nearly the merch is all gone already. So this is the main tent. This is where all the bands are on tonight and the party happens tonight. It's a huge. Obviously there's nobody here at the moment because we're here first thing in the morning to check it out. But so tonight the bands will be going. I think there's 2 bands on tonight. Put food on the whole bit, so it should be really good here tonight. Drinks are cheap. I think it's $6 a can for like a Jim Beam, and the soft drinks and stuff are like $3 each, which is pretty good price.
Good, thank you.
What's on the menu tonight?
We got a full buffet tonight.
Full buffet?
Full buffet.
Looks like there's plenty of food on the go.
Oh yeah, whole lambs, hams, whole sirloins.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what time's that all kick off?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Get down here, folks. Next year, be down here, because, what do you reckon, mate?
I reckon that I know where I'm eating tonight, mate.
Yes.
And not only am I eating here, but just over in that next tent there where they have all the party. Hold on, I've got to take a breath. $6 for a Jack and
Coke.
oh, $6. Oh,
That's a can.
That's all right, mate.
Yeah.
That's a whole can.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
what you pay about $12 for at Phillip Island.
I've got to be honest, I thought there'd be more vendors. Just there seems to be like 1 or 2. That's it. I thought for the, you know, considering it's supposed to be the biggest rally in the Southern Hemisphere, I thought there would have been more vendors for sure. But clearly not, which is a shame, really. You really want to see, you know, manufacturers out here supporting the bikers, the biker community. But alas, looks like it's not only Australia that it doesn't happen. Also in the land of the long white cloud. All right, so we've cased it out for tonight. We're coming back here for dinner.
Yep.
Now we're off to the Bluff.
They've got oysters. Apparently they've got beautiful oysters at the Bluff.
I'm not a big oyster fan myself, but
I am.
I'm going to pump a full 3 dozen oysters and hopefully I'll get lucky tonight. So we're just at a place called the Bluff. Let's go up there and have a look. We're at the top. What a view. So this is the southernmost point of populated New Zealand, where we are here.
Yeah.
But I don't understand, if this is the southernmost point, that looks more south.
I got no idea. All I know is I'm in New Zealand. North, south.
And she started a whole new pie franchise called Fat Pies.
Fatty
Fatty Pies.
pies.
That it's not even Fatty Pies, it's Fat Bastard Pies. but we'll get it right. By the end of the trip, we'll get it right. But have a look at the view. So I found a signpost.
I wonder if Dog Island is full of dogs.
I think it's just the shape, to be honest.
Oh. I would have thought Dog Island might be like a holiday place for dogs. Look at that place there. How beautiful is that?
Yeah.
The Oyster Bar Cafe. What a view you'd get. You get all that while you're sitting there.
Yeah. So we're just at the beach racing for the Burt Munro challenge, and this is part of the deal for it. Check out all these planes, it's absolutely fantastic. It's spectacular on the beach, like it looks fantastic. They'll swing back, they'll come back down the beach now, watch this.
We're on Oriti Beach watching the, what are they?
There's some, I think they're from the Air Force, New Zealand Air Force.
Yeah, and they're absolutely fantastic, aren't they?
Oh mate, that's cool.
And some of them are coming so low and so close to each other.
I know, it's crazy. See them form the love heart before?
Oh, I love this sort of stuff, I really do.
Who we got here?
Abby,
And Kieran, yeah.
Abby and Kieran. So obviously watch the show,
watch the show.
and you,
I rate the show.
you rate the show.
You got any good pies?
Yeah.
Good.
So is this how many these you been to? This the first one or
Second.
second one?
Yeah.
And enjoying it?
Yep.
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 It's good. We only arrived today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Learning to ride, so I rode down here today. But yeah.
So you're learning to ride.
Yeah.
What are you riding?
Sportster.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yourself?
Street glide.
Street glide. Oh, there you go. Doing well.
Yeah.
And what's been your, so? I mean, this.
That was my highlight. Just watching
How
that.
good was that?
That was so good.
Pretty cool.
So
It was
good.
amazing. And what part of New Zealand are you from?
Alexandria. So we're Central
Otago.
Otago, not far from here.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. The best thing about down here is the weather today. Usually it's shit.
Well, lovely to meet you. Thanks
Lovely
for
to
coming on
meet
the
you.
show.
Yep.
And
No worries.
We'll get a photo together now. So you're racing here tonight?
I am probably racing if it starts.
So what's the go? What do you actually do?
Oh, and this thing I'm just going to be in the sprint, and this one, so it's once up, once back, a
Yep.
mile on very old bikes.
So is it a mile up and a mile back?
No, half a mile. So the big race tonight is the 50 lap thing.
Okay, yep.
So 50 miles,
Yep.
and that's hard work.
And what's your name? Introduce yourself.
My name's John Kinsley Smith. I'm from Helensville, north of Auckland.
Awesome, and this is your bike here?
It is.
And what is it?
It's a 1958 TR6 Triumph Desert Sled.
Beautiful. Well, mate, all the best.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best, yeah? Stay safe.
Well, that's the first couple out, mate.
So they'll be going round and round and round. So what they do 3 practice laps first, they get it going.
That'd be me, I'd be naked. Hey?
Then once they get their practice laps in, they've had all their instructions given to them, then it's the race proper.
Yeah.
So a couple of them, I spoke to one of the guys before, one of them is, it's literally up and back, 500 metres up, 500 metres back, which is a sprint. You'll see them going past now in the background there, all doing, that's just their practice laps. Once they get all them out of the way, then they're into the race proper. So
I tell you what, they're doing all right already, mate. Have a look at them go. Someone there just missed about 3 years. He went from 1st to 5th. Not a great way to go about it, but anyway.
Absolutely unbelievable. I'll tell you what, and just to see the machinery itself, that's classic.
check out the crowd here tonight, will you? It is crazy. So the deal is, they start at the other end, they race down all the way down, I think it's a mile long, they go all the way down to the end, spin around, go up, and depending on which class they're in, they do 1 lap, 2 laps, 3 laps, until the end of the night when they do a big 50 lapper, so they go 50 times up and back. Which will be a pretty impressive flight, all those bikes coming down the beach. Fantastic. So we just met up, so William just came up to me and said, my dad's your biggest fan, so I thought I'd better come and say hello, hadn't we, eh? So this is William.
Hi.
And this is?
Tom.
Tom and?
Fiona.
And?
James.
And Maddie.
Maddie.
Yes. And they're all fans of the show and they're here to watch this fantastic race tonight. So what do you reckon so far, guys? You loving it?
Yeah, that's good, eh? Cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
cool.
Guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, nice to meet
Thanks.
You have to hey, you have to tell your mates you want to tell her, yeah?
Hi.
you. Gotta look right down the middle of the camera.
Yeah, right down the barrel.
Laps up and back, soft sand, going alpha lever. Some of them have got such small tanks, mate, that they've got to stop and do a refuel. How good is this going to be? I'm going to enjoy this.
And there's the crowd.
It's freaking huge, mate. There must be, I don't know, there's 5,000 here or something, mate.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah,
it's pretty big, and it's about as good as it gets, mate. It's, you can imagine 90 Mile Beach down near Wilson's Prom with a lot of raving rev heads on it. That's what we've got here. And I'll tell you what, mate, they've put on the weather for us.
It is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely sensational, mate. And what a view out there to the ocean.
Compared to last night, it was freezing.
Last night, fair dinkum, I could imagine an iceberg going past us. It was freaking freezing. I think one of my nipples broke off. That just wasn't that much fun, was it?
Like me.
I was sending you a message saying toilets in the train station.
What do you think of that?
Toilet?
No, idiot.
That's what I went. Should I pee here?
I've got on you. Sorry, folks, it's on camera.
Just get rid of it.